welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
If you're a Freeway fan, we're just east of the 405, one of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Los Angeles Chargers on Sunday Night Primetime. On the visitors' sideline, Steelers head coach Mike Tomlin. His guys playing extremely well, 6-2 in their last 8.
All right, what's up, party people? How about a game between two really good opponents? 6-2 Steelers, 6-3 Chargers. Both these teams playing great. Now, the Steelers are all defense. They don't really pass the ball that much. As you can see, they are dead last in passing, and they're playing the number one passing offense. Both these teams, great. They're playing great. They got some key injuries here. Hayward's out for the year, and they're also missing Roman Wilson, but he really doesn't play that much. Bunch of injuries on the Chargers side. Let's talk about the Steelers. They're in the New York Jets vertical zone run, and they're in the Pittsburgh defense base 3-4. Play sheets they're using 3-4, nickel, heavy eye, and heavy sets. Also, let's show you who's in the slot. For this game, we're going to put Tavon. We're going to put Austin in the slot. It was Rondell Moore, but he drops a lot of balls, so we're going to try Austin there and see if that works well for them. Maybe not. They're playing against a team that scores a lot of points, so they got a lot of work to do. Hopefully their defense comes through. If they get into a back and forth passing match, I don't think they have the quarterback that can do that. As you may know, if you've been following the Steelers this year, they have a pretty fast quarterback that cannot throw the ball, but they can short run the fuck out of it, and they can play defense. So let's talk about the Chargers, because they are the complete opposite. They don't play too much defense, but they sure are great on offense. So the Chargers are in their own offense, West Coast power run, but they're now in the Baltimore's defense 4-3 cover 3. I think Baltimore is one of the best defenses, and ever since they've been in this defense, they've been kind of shutting down opponents. So they haven't really been playing defense all year, but once we put them in the 4-3 cover 3 Baltimore defense, which is their highest scheme, they played very well. Their play sheets are batch of blitzes, heavy strong, and heavy sets. I really like the heavy strongs, heavy sets, heavy eyes, and they seem to work very well with playbooks like the Chargers and the 49ers. So there you go. That's what they are in. Their slot has always been and will probably always be Ladd McConkey. He is perfect for what they do. He's a perfect slot wide receiver, and he's one of the best. His numbers are up there for the rest of the league in the top wide receivers. So let's get into this one. This should be a really good one. I'm excited about it.
So here come the Chargers, and it's year 6 and year 2 for Justin Herbert, Greg. It's year 2 with Jim Harbaugh, but the 6th season for the 6th overall pick in the 2020 draft.
And while I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards, if I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game and a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. The biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, they're going to have a chance to keep on winning.
First carry here for the former Tar Heel, Omarion Hampton. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down. We'll give you a look at the key inactives for tonight's ball game. Interesting to see how much of an impact their absence will have on this one. We'll try to run for it with Hampton. And he's only going to be able to get back to the line. That's all. 3 plays to start. Quick fourth down. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They're led out by a former star at Alabama. It's Jalen Milroe at quarterback.
You think back to last week and what was really a pretty bland game. He didn't do a ton that was overly exciting, but his team was still able to come out with a win. I think that's really a testament to this roster that they have built. Yes, you're going to need your quarterback to play good ball as the season progresses, but in the meantime, they are good enough around him that as he continues to find his way, this is still a tough team to match up with.
An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. Regular play action now with Milroe. Rolling to the left.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive.
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Now Milroe facing 3rd and long. That is going to be caught by the rookie wideout. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. Justin Herbert back out there. He and the Chargers getting set to go once more. And as we move into the second half of the season, he continues to put up the big numbers. Currently the NFL's leader in passing as we play here in the month of November. And he'll take this forward for about 5. From the 20, here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
And the Chargers, 1st down.
To throw, it's Herbert. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
He was covered by Patrick Queen.
Hampton trying to work inside. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
The line of scrimmage.
It is 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd and 10.
From the gun, it's Herbert. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. He's got some space past the 20. Solid running there. He takes this up near the 35. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Milroe. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, here's Milroe. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Milroe. That's out wide to Warren. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. He'll swing this out to Hampton. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up
on play action. Now Herbert, his fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
43-yard line.
On the give, here's Hampton. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 16 yards. 1st down, L.A.
That's another Chargers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. This pass caught right side, it's Allen. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Short throw taken in by Disley. And to be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter. Here's 1st and 10 as we are ready to get back underway. Out of the pistol, here's Hampton. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Throwing now is Herbert. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Pistol here for Herbert. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And he will get into the end zone. Oronde Gadsden. Touchdown Chargers. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. And you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Steelers nothing. 1st and 10.
Steelers offense and quarterback Jalen Milroe making their way back out there. And he's been a real threat, not just with the arm, but the wheels as well. The NFL's leader amongst quarterbacks in terms of rushing touchdowns. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
From the gun, it's Milroe. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. That is Odafe Owe getting into drop him for sack number 11 on the season.
This offense just continues to struggle to find any sort of rhythm. And now part of it is self-inflicted wounds. But the vast majority of their struggles has just been their inability to pass the ball. You can't expect your quarterback to settle into the game and have any confidence operating out of the pocket. When the second he hits his back foot, the play's over.
They lead it here in the second quarter, 7-0, as they begin with a 1st and 10. No chance at all. He'll go down.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
Now it's Herbert. Picked off by the man who won a ring last year, Darius Slay. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
And Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play and then the play after that? Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
Chris Boswell on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Steelers will level things out at 7 apiece. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And that's a nice job, something out of nothing, sidestepping defenders for a gain of 4. From the 32-yard line now, here is 2nd down and 5. Throwing, Herbert. Looking middle, and he'll get it complete to McConkey. go all the way. Matt McConkey, touchdown LA. His 4th TD grab of the season. Going after now from Dicker. He's got it. And the Chargers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. He's going to tuck it and go. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down, Steelers.
On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards.
Metcalf, the motion man. On the handoff, this is Warren. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the Chargers' 39-yard
They'll put a receiver in motion right. They'll go play action with Milroe. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So anytime you find yourself in 3rd and long, it's hard to really be unpredictable as a play caller because the defense knows it's most likely going to be a pass. They understand where the down and distance markers are, and there's really nowhere for him to go with the ball, and he has to throw it away. And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
The Chargers offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender at him, maybe. Look at what he's done. Whatever the defense has tried the first half, it hasn't worked. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
Darius Slay on the coverage.
Herbert to throw. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Gain of 16 yards.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Herbert. That's complete to the TCU man, Quentin Johnston. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
16 more yards.
Little 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
A give, and here comes Hampton. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Here's 2nd and 6. To throw is Herbert. You'll find Hampton out of the backfield. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to...
And he's in! Quentin Johnston! Touchdown, Los Angeles. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Makes the score Chargers 21, Steelers 7.
The Steelers offense about ready to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. They'll throw on 1st down with Milroe. Flush to his right. He runs with it. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line.
And the Steelers 1st down.
Now Milroe on 1st down. He finds Austin with the grab. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Milroe. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down, 1st and goal. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the 2nd quarter. Out of the gun, it's Milroe. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Steelers.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed it. I mean, this game, it looked like it was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. Can they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive?
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers draw closer here. It's 21-14. Justin Herbert back out there. He and the Chargers getting set to go once more. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the gun, it's Herbert. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. The Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this 1st half. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Now, Herbert. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Here's a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 43-yard line.
Herbert to the air again. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The 1st half has come to an end. The Steelers' offense and quarterback Jalen Milroe making their way back out there. And he's given defenses across the league a lot to think about when they try to game plan for him. Consider he's currently 2nd in the NFL in quarterback rushing yards. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Milroe. Oh, a loose football. And this is recovered by the Chargers.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose, and put an end to this drive.
The Chargers offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They'll begin with the football in the red zone already as the defense has their back to the wall to start this drive. On the ground, Hampton. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
Jalen Ramsey brought him down.
Here's 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 11-yard line.
They'll go again with Hampton. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
And the Chargers, first down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard
To throw,
line.
it's Herbert. And not liking anything downfield, he'll just get this to the sideline. It is incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Throwing now is Herbert. They'll set up the screen to Hampton.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
It is brought in the end zone. Keenan Allen. Touchdown Chargers. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Play action, it's Milroe. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. That is Deshaun Hand in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive.
Just simply more of the same, and you're just not going to have a lot of success, Mike, when you're constantly starting drives with 2nd and long, 3rd and long. It's just not a good way to play offense in the NFL, and here we go again.
The throw on the run is complete. That's how you get yourself out of a 2nd and 20 hole. Big game there. It'll leave them just shy of the 1st down. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
And now this brings up a tough situation, Mike, because even if they were going to consider going for it on 4th down, how do you do so when you couldn't even manage to get a few inches on 3rd down? Disappointing result for them on that play.
Fair catch made here. The drive will start at the 23-yard line. Justin Herbert back out there. He and the Chargers getting set to go once more. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
On 3rd down, here's Hampton. And that'll keep the drive going. He's got the 1st down. Up past the 40-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On play action. Now Herbert. That is left side and taken in by Allen.
11 more yards. That's another Chargers first down.
Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down. Herbert keeping it on the zone read.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. And that is incomplete. Will Dissly, the intended target that time. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. The Steelers offense ready to take over once again. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. From the gun, it's Milroe.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. That's a Steeler first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup of 21 on that connection. Good for a Steeler first down. On play action, Milroe. He'll find his big target, Pat Freiermuth. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Steelers.
Again, it's Milroe. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. To throw again is Milroe. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down. He'll step, and he's into the end zone. Jalen Milroe. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That's his second touchdown tonight. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Makes the score Chargers 28, Steelers 21.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. He fields it at the 8. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Chargers offense and Omarion Hampton getting set for their next possession. And as we play here in November, still time to build the candidacy, but certainly he is among the favorites to be named NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year at season's end. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. Here's Harris. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard.
On the zone read, here's Harris. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
At the 41. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And you think back earlier, remember, Mike, he threw that pick 6 in a very similar situation. So this time around, much better decision. Doesn't take any chances. Smart move to just throw that one away.
Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers will extend their third quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Warren. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And that back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers are back within a field goal. The lead is 3.
Steelers 28.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. On the return, here comes Davis. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
On the return, the Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On play action now, Herbert. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 1. Herbert makes the read, decides to hang on. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him, take him down behind the line.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down?
The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
As this clock continues to tick, we're getting dangerously close here to do-or-die territory. But after that 3rd down sack, real good chance of getting off the field. No points allowed. Let's see if their offense now can do their job, because defense certainly did theirs.
And the Chargers will punt, getting set to kick it away. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Steelers offense and quarterback Jalen Milroe making their way back out there. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those into big plays. This one grabbed by Austin, and he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line.
13 yards, and a Steeler 1st down.
Out of the pistol, Warren. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 9. From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Big play coming up. This is third down. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Jalen Milroe on the scramble.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Steelers getting ready to put this one away. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. And this is going to pin them back. It's out of bounds inside the 10.
At their own
The Chargers
8-yard
offense and Omarion Hampton getting set for their next possession. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line.
Chargers.
About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
23-yard line.
Run between the tackles for Hampton. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Charger first down.
Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Another run here with Hampton. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down. Shotgun now for Herbert.
Herbert's pass. Intended for
Third
Keenan
and
Allen.
long.
Incomplete. He was defended by Jalen Ramsey.
Now it's Herbert. He'll look underneath here for Hampton. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
It's fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Down right at the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They go play action now with Milroe. Off balance throw. It's complete. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards.
Set to go now on first and 10. A give left side here for Johnson. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
Brings up
Second and 11.
at the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Dante Jackson. And the Chargers will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
Chargers take over first.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
On the give, here's Hampton. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
And the Chargers, first down. First and 10.
Herbert now on first down. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
10 at the 21-yard line.
Pistol here for Herbert. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the defense is going to come up with it. Maybe the break they need here in the fourth quarter. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
The Steelers offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll need to get something positive going right away here. Ball starts inside their own 1-yard line. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. They come up for second and 2. On the ground, this is Warren. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's a big one. This third down. They'll drop to throw. He finds Austin with the grab. Trying to get away, but he will not. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. And now it's fourth down. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And this will be recovered by the offense, so no run back at least, but it'll still wind up a turnover on downs.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want, but now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier, because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
And he is going the wrong way, tackled back at the 7. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense is going to take this one with 1:51 to go. Now from the 7, it's second and goal. From the gun, it's Herbert. Quick throw, taken in. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. Talk things over before third down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot.
To the goal line and in. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, LA.
And that's exactly how you stress all week finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Kicker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
38. Steelers 28.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Steelers offense and their running back, Jaylen Warren, set to take over once more. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. They'll throw, on first down with Milroe. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Jalen Milroe sacked. A loss of 7 yards.
Now it's Milroe. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
It's third down.
Now Milroe. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. He's got it! And he's going to have the Steelers first down. They convert in style there. Big play on fourth and long.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Milroe going to throw it again. He's going to tuck it and go. And he won't try to risk much more, sliding down a gain of 3.
Second and 7 at the Chargers' 10-yard line.
From the gun, it's Milroe. He'll take off, and this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. On for the extra point is Boswell. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. In need of a recovery and a quick field goal. Here comes the onside kick. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for. So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. And this one really all over but the shouting. One timeout left defensively, but there's no need to use it here. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL.
Well, the Chargers get it done in a shootout, 38-35. They moved to 7-3. Steelers moved to 6-3. As we look at the standings, I mean, the Chargers probably have this wrapped up right now unless one of these teams can really make a move in the AFC West. And they're right there for, the number 1 seed if the New England team, the New England Patriots or the Buffalo Bills fall a little bit. That's crazy. And then the Steelers, they're right on the tails of Baltimore, who really have picked it up in the last 5 games. But let's look at this box score for both teams. We'll start with the Steelers. Jalen Milroe, one of his better games throwing the ball, 258, a touchdown and an interception, 17 for 24. Of course, she had 11 carries for 120 yards and 2 rushing touchdowns. He is prolific at running the ball. Jalen Warren, 6 for 102 and a touchdown. Like I said, this Chargers team doesn't, always show up for defense, and they have been playing well, but they met a wagon here. Jalen Warren also had 5 catches for 40 yards and a touchdown. Defensively, T.J. Watt had a sack, half a sack for Queen and Elliott, and the interception for Darius Slay Jr. And then when you look at the Chargers, 292 yards passing, 5 passing touchdowns for Justin Herbert, 1 interception, 2 sacks, 27 for 38, 71% completion percentage, only a YPA of 7.7. Hampton had 17 carries for 102 yards. Najee Harris had 3 for 30. Now, this is the second time we played this game, and the first time we played this game, it was Hampton who had a legacy rookie game, but whatever. This is what happened. McConkey 3 for 93 and a touchdown. Gadsden 7 for 71 and a touchdown. Omarion Hampton 8 for 45 and a touchdown. Keenan Allen had 4 for 30 and a touchdown. Quentin Johnson 2 for 25 and a touchdown. This touchdown Omarion Hampton caught was very important, of course. Sacks. Get a lot of sacks when you face a quarterback that rushes the ball a lot, but it's like a give and take. And then we have 3 sacks for Tart, 2 for Odafe Uwe, 1 for Mack, 1 for Hand, and an interception for Deontay Jackson. Yearly award or stats awards. We're not there yet. Herbert leads the league with 3,100 yards passing, 24 passing touchdowns, and I don't think he's thrown too many interceptions since we took off him throwing the ball aggressively. This might have been his first interception in like 3 or 4 games. 313 yards a game, 109.5 QB rating, 9.1 YPA, 16 sacks taken. He is one of the best quarterbacks in this league. Omarion Hampton has 700 yards and 8 touchdowns, 70 yards a game, 44 broken tackles. He's just going to get better and better. McConkey, one of the leading wide receivers in the league, 61 receptions, 836 yards, 4 receiving touchdowns. Quentin Johnson, 53 receptions, 726 yards receiving, 72.6 a game, 5 receiving touchdowns. Oronde Gadsden, 59 receptions, 587 yards, 9.9 yards, an average on a catch, 65 yards a game, 7 touchdowns. And then Keenan Allen, he has over 50 yards a game, 4 touchdowns, 39 receptions, 500 yards on the season. You would think we'd have a little bit more to the running back, but these 4 guys are all about that action, boss. Henley, 93 tackles, by far leading this team. Tackles for loss, Uwe, Khalil Mack, 25 and 21. Tart, 16. Leader in sacks, Odafe Uwe, 11.5, 7.5 for Tart now, 6.5 for Mack, 5 for Hand. Interceptions, 2 for Jefferson and 2 for Deontay Jackson. A bunch of guys have 1. If you're interested in seeing what we have on the quarterback here, why he rushes the ball so much, where's the Steelers? I mean, he's only a 74 overall with a boost, 93 speed and acceleration. He's got quick clock, so he makes 1 read and runs, hero ball, happy feet, double back, and cover ball. And that's pretty much it. So he's moving all over that place. And we can look at his yardage, because it is pretty ridiculous for a running he's a running back that plays quarterback right now. Milroe, he's still behind with 7 touchdowns and 9 interceptions, only a 62% completion percentage. He's got almost as many yards as Warren. Look at these two. 10 rushing touchdowns. This is what you get with a quarterback like this in the Jets offense. So there you go. All right. Hopefully this is helping you. If you got a quarterback like Jalen Milroe, put him in the Jets. Now you know how to build them. And watch them go.